times.
What's our show? Welcome back to the DT Football Podcast. Another week preview. It's lit. It's super lit. We got Dio in the building. What's up, big dog? We got Papa Dave in the building, a.k.a. your favorite Cowboys fan. Uncle Dave, a.k.a. Papa Dave. Just Dave. If we got a special guest. He's familiar with the PSN Commands Network, but he's not on the DT Football Podcast yet. You may introduce yourself, my good man. Welcome to the pod, sir.
Oh, thanks for having me. I'm Tim from the Tim Sports Talk. Appreciate Tone having me on. I've done many shows with Tone, and now we're hanging out with Dio and Dave.
Let's do it, man.
Man.
Well, we have an APB out for the corner. You don't know where the corner at right now. Is an APB out for him. There's a warrant out for his pillow, apparently, according to Dave. There's a warrant out for his arrest for ducking smoke from Dave. But let's get back to the point at hand. Last week of the regular season, we here, man. The ones that make the playoffs, welcome to the postseason. The ones that sitting at home, stay behind at home. That's tough. You've been banished to the shadow realm. It's nice knowing you. But yeah, got a lot to talk about tonight. You already talk some football?
Let's go.
Look at these games, man. Let's do it,
baby. Let's go.
Maddie, we're previewing the entire slate, the entire Week 18 slate. Everything.
Week 18. Talk about all of them, cuz.
What it do, Hawk? So let's look at these games. We're gonna start on Saturday. Ash. You got the point spreads. Dio, because I don't have those right now.
The spread should be on the website.
Oh, she know what the heck.
I got the spreads here if you need it. Pittsburgh -3.
All right, cool. So Pittsburgh is 3-point favorites take on the Baltimore Ravens. They're playing all the backups. They already made the playoffs. They don't care about nothing. Chris number 1 seed. They don't care about nothing. Games at 4:30 at M&T Bank Stadium. Who do you guys got on this one? I will start with Dio, and then Dave, and then Tim, the reverse DDT, and then myself.
I got the Baltimore Ravens winning. You know why? Yes, with backups. Here's why. Number one, remember 2019 when the Baltimore Ravens rested everybody and they clinched the number 1 seed, and
it's true.
Our boy RG3 beat the Pittsburgh Steelers and knocked them out the playoffs.
This is true.
I believe Tyler Huntley will play good football. The Ravens backups, if you watch the preseason, they play as well. The Ravens will not lie down for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And more importantly, and for my interest of fairness, I don't want to see the Pittsburgh Steelers in the playoffs. So Baltimore, get Pittsburgh out the paint. I love Mike Tomlin, just like everybody else, but I don't want to see the Pittsburgh Steelers in the playoffs. I just don't. I don't have the urge to see Mason Rudolph start a playoff game. No, go away.
You want them banished to the shadows.
Banish them away. Go away.
Dave?
First of all, RG3 is not playing in this game. That's number one. Since you want to bring up RG3, he's not playing in this game. That's number one.
You know that, Einstein.
Well, you just remember RG3 played not about the playoffs. That motherfucker, he's not even. First of all,
why are you spazzing?
First of all,
my gosh.
The Baltimore Ravens are going to lose this game. Okay, they're playing. Like I said, they're playing all backups. Pittsburgh has nothing to lose. Has nothing to lose. Like
They have everything to lose.
No, they don't, and I'm gonna tell you why. They're not afraid of playing backups. They're not. And the Pittsburgh defense is decent. I don't give a damn what their record says. Their defense does play quite decent. They just have been having to pick up the slack from the terrible offense that they've been having all goddamn year. So, but I do agree. I think Pittsburgh will lose this game because their offense is some shit. However, this game is going to be close and backups, and the Pittsburgh defense isn't all that bad. So, are we going to see the Pittsburgh Steelers in the playoffs? No, we're not. But they're not going to lay down for Baltimore either. They're not.
Also,
and it's a rivalry game too. So
it was good.
So you're picking the Steelers or the Ravens?
I'm picking the Ravens, but the Steelers ain't gonna lay down for me.
Okay.
All right, so the additional team, the other teams of the DT football podcast, we got Tim. Tim, we should pick Tim.
I'll take the Steelers, even though I do like Tyler Huntley. I think he's actually better than what RG3 was when he was there in Baltimore. So
Tyler Huntley done much better.
Yeah, Huntley's actually a really great backup, and it's gonna be interesting because what's his name is definitely playing for a coaching job, and apparently that's who we want, McDonald. So will the Steelers score at all? But no, I think they will, and I think that they're gonna win in a close one. I think the spread actually is dead on. I think that's what they'll win by. So I think it's just going to be a push. Nobody's winning money on this game, and it's just going to be a push on the spread.
I can agree with that.
Yeah.
Your boy Pickett's going off, Tim?
Otherwise, them
of course.
On this game.
Of course. Pickens, when everybody started talking smack about him, he doesn't play hard, he doesn't do this, he doesn't do that, he's been killing it ever since. And that's what I love.
This is the most guaranteed bet of it all. Bet the under.
Bet the under.
Bet the under.
What is the under? It's 34 and a half. 34 and a half.
And you have to consider the weather is going to be terrible tomorrow.
Yeah, it is. It is.
I got Steelers 13-10. This game gonna be ugly, boring. If you like offense, don't watch this game. Just don't do it to yourself. If you like defense, fanatic, you love defense. This is gonna be a.
This is your game.
You want to see people getting hit. You want to see people getting their head chopped off, all type of. You want to see a massacre on a football field? Enjoy. You want to see offense? Turn it off. Don't even turn it on. Don't do this.
Steelers beat them earlier 17-10 with Lamar.
The Ravens gave them that game. The Ravens gave them that game.
Okay. Mm-hmm. They sure did. Yep, they gave them that game.
Off to the next game.
Yes, they did.
The next game. Off to the next game, guys.
Already ain't that
this some playoff implications right here. This is about to get spicy. All right, you gotta say his first name for me, Dio. Come on, let's do it. Coleridge Stroud goes to Indy Lucas Oil Stadium, the house that Peyton Manning built. Take on the Indianapolis Horseshoes in Ghana. Minshew mania. Possibly for a playoff spot. I think it is for a playoff spot.
It is.
It is. Winning in.
Win and get in. It's all for the marbles. Who do you have? I will start with Dave, Tim, Dio, and then myself.
This is ridiculous. CJ Stroud gonna go in there and blow the doors. And even if
they doors off, dang.
And even if they don't, let's say Gardner Minshew outplay CJ Stroud and the Texans lose this game, right?
I'm sorry.
Okay, so for everybody asking where Jeris is in the cut with his pillow. They're having a date night. I don't know what they're doing, but they're having a date night apparently, and they will not be with us tonight. So we will wish them all the best, and we will wait for their wedding date. Now back to CJ Stroud and the Houston Texans. Even if they lose this game, I'm not gonna sit here and ignore the fact that CJ Stroud should be in the consideration for not only off as a rookie of the year, but I'm gonna go as far as say league MVP. Yeah, I know it's either Lamar Jackson, Dak Prescott, whoever you want to put in it, but CJ Stroud.
No, it's Lamar. It's Lamar.
Shut up.
Lamar.
Shut up. I'm not done. No, he's on a double date with his pillow and with Desmond Ridder. Good job. But CJ Stroud deserves to be in consideration for the MVP. That's just what it is. Like this dude has made a lot of noise for a franchise that we all laughed off for like the last decade, maybe even more than that. But to answer your question, I think the Texans will win this game and they will get in the playoffs. And DeMeco Ryan should be coach of the year. Or DeMarco Ryan, whatever the fuck his name is.
No, you had it right the first time.
Okay, yeah. He should be coach of the year.
I like the Colts. I like the Colts here. I think that the Colts head coach, is it Steichen? Is he the one? The Colts? Yeah. He should be in conversation for coach of the year. He's going to find his way to get to double-digit wins. Love the Eagles offensive coordinator, and he's doing it with a backup quarterback, not his number 2 overall pick. And he had his number 4 overall pick, but got hurt early. And I think if he I think the winner of this game should be coach of the year. I think that's actually a great pick of whoever wins this game. And I'm going to go with the former Eagles offensive coordinator, and they find a way to pull this one out.
Woo! Fortunately, Tim, the coach of the year is residing in Cleveland, Ohio, because he got to the playoffs with 4 different starting quarterbacks. And this Sunday will be number 5, but we'll get to that game later.
Number 5. Who the heck's starting now?
They're starting Jeff Driscoll, but we'll get to that game later.
Who the hell is that?
We'll talk about that later. I am picking Coleridge Stroud, Nico Collins. That's his name. His name is Coleridge Stroud.
Why he want me called CJ, right?
No. Shout out to Tyvis Powell of the Ultimate Cleveland Sports Show, along with Garrett Bush and all those guys. He called him Coleridge Stroud. I realized that's his real name. His dad is in prison. He's trying to get him out. He's Coleridge Jr. So Coleridge Stroud is his senior, Coleridge Jr. That's why I call him CJ, but his real name is Coleridge. All right? Coleridge Stroud, Nico Collins, Will Anderson, DeMeco Ryans, and the Houston Texans. I'd rather see the Houston Texans in the playoffs than Indianapolis Colts. You want to know why? Because at least if CJ Stroud's in the playoffs, he can at least keep it competitive. If Gardner Minshew's in the playoffs, that's going to be a blowout. Yeah. So I would rather see a competitive game than a blowout in the playoffs. So with that being said, give me the Houston Texans. They will get their revenge back from week 2 when the Colts beat them 31-20. And that was with Anthony Richardson playing before he got concussed. I will take the Houston Texans to win this game.
Man, shout out my man, Future, man. Free bang. Feds of this week. Feds of this week. It went in there, took the drugs out the house. It went in there, took all the money. It did everything. It took the scales. It's exactly what the hell the Colts gonna do to the damn Texans tomorrow. Take everything. Take their playoff dreams away. Everything. Now, no. I prefer to see the Texans. I don't disagree with Dio there. I agree with that. But just like week 2, they're gonna run the hell out the ball. They're gonna head off 100 times. And Gardner Minshew just gotta manage the game. Don't F up Gardner. That's all you gotta do. Don't F up. It's shout out to Shane Steichen, man. God dang, he's a heck of a coach. Give me Colts on a game-winning field goal to unfortunately send Coleridge Stroud back to Houston with a big fat L. Sorry, not sorry. Next game.
Real quick, the coach of the year conversation.
Ooh.
What is it really more impressive that the Browns are where they are over where the Colts are where they are?
It's the Browns.
Who's more talented, the Browns or the Colts?
You know why? It's the Browns? It's because Deshaun Watson got hurt. Nick Chubb got hurt. Mm-hmm. They without they're basically without 3 starting offensive tackles, and they suffered a lot of injuries, and Kevin Stefanski still got this team to 11 victories?
Yeah.
Yeah, 11 victories. Their last 4 wins are not impressive. Beating the Jags, the Bears, the Texans, and the Jets. And also, Joe Flacco is way better than Gardner Minshew, even at 37.
Joe Cool. Joe Cool.
Way more way better than Gardner Minshew. And then yet the Colts, who are way less talented, especially defensively, find themselves here about to get maybe double-digit wins and find themselves in the playoffs. I don't think I do think the Browns head coach has an argument that he has had a great year and everything like that. I'm not saying that it's ridiculous. But I think that actually, if you really look at I think it's more impressive to get that Colts team with Gardner Minshew to a double-digit win season than the Browns getting to 11 wins, especially because defensively they are very strong. They have one of the best players in the league in Myles Garrett.
Listen, man. I'm gonna convince you with this one.
Okay.
They beat the 49ers with PJ Walker.
49ers with PJ Walker. I mean, that's a great win. That is a great win.
That's a compelling argument. 4-star quarterbacks that beat the Niners with PJ Walker.
And they did it defensively.
Yeah.
Did they not do it defensively?
Defense, last I checked. I'm just saying.
Well, Cleveland got the best defense in football, I think.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. It's one of the most talented teams. They found a way to not do well the last few years. They should have been here with how much talent on that team.
And 4-star quarterbacks and this guy getting hurt, Don't have no offensive tackles for like the past month and a half. I think you can't go wrong with Stefanski or Steichen, but I will only go with Stefanski because 4-star quarterbacks is crazy work. 4
it's crazy work.
It's crazy work. 4, you brought Joe Cool out of retirement and get stopped, bro. My man was in the depths of the shadow realm, NFL purgatory. My man came out here and started throwing touchdown passes. That's crazy. It's a compelling argument for Stefanski. I can't hold it. But I will give Tim this. The Colts don't have a lot of talent. The fact that
were they not the number 4 pick overall last year? Where were the Browns last year?
They didn't have their draft pick because they gave it away for Deshaun Watson.
Hold on.
I think they had a 17th pick in the draft if they were picking last year. Or something like that.
They were 7-10 last year.
So they had the 12th or 13th pick in the draft, something like that, probably.
And what were the Colts last year?
Trash.
2020.
They were terrible. They were terrible.
4-12-1.
Yeah, it was terrible.
So brand new head coach comes in, loses his star quarterback, number 4 overall pick. To be determined if he was actually going to be a star or not. Shouldn't say he's already a star, but he loses him and then still finds his way to get a double-digit season. Is year 1 as a head coach. Stefanski's been there for how long?
This is his 4th year.
Yeah, and he's had one of the most stacked defenses in football. He brings in a veteran quarterback that's better than the one that Steichen has. It's fine, and I'm not going to convince you guys. But anyway, I think it's an interesting.
It's a compelling argument for both of them. I'm neutral at this point. Tim makes some good points. I can't argue with that. All right. Speaking of the Cleveland Browns, can we just hurt and pick them now?
I'm gonna pick the Bengals because the Browns are starting Jeff Driscoll. And Cleveland is whatchamacallit. They're not playing their players. They're gonna get ready for next week. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take Cincinnati then. I don't waste my time with that. I'll just take Cincinnati. And they're not playing starters. So I'll take Cincinnati. How about you, Tom?
Oh, my bad. Go ahead. My bad.
Am I taking the Browns or the Bengals? The Browns, they don't have anything to play for, right? If they lose and Bills win, it doesn't matter. They're 5. They're locked in at 5.
Yeah,
they're locked in at 5.
And the Bengals are nothing to play for.
So that means how are they taking this? Is Myles Garrett playing?
They're sitting.
Myles Garrett, they're not playing.
They're sitting like a ton of their players.
Yeah.
All right, then give me the Bengals.
Dave?
I'm only taking the Bengals because Cleveland is sitting there buying their damn mama.
All right, so we're all taking the Bengals. Even though they've been sent to the shadow them already. All right, can we use Herbert and Minnesota season, please? I'm just talking. The Vikings are going to Detroit to take on the Detroit Lions at 1:00 Eastern Standard Time at Ford Field. The Detroit Lions are how many point favorites? Anyone?
They're 3.5-point favorites.
I'm gonna let Dave start with this one. Go ahead, Dave.
I don't know if Detroit's resting their starters or not, and I don't care. I'm still taking Detroit because Minnesota is damn terrible. They don't know if it's gonna be Nick Mullins. They don't know if it's gonna be what's his name,
Jared Hall,
Jared Hall, whatever his name is, Hallway. They don't know if it's gonna be him. In either quarterbacks are not that good. If I'm them, I'm re-signing Kirk Cousins like today. I don't give a damn if I'm re-signing him, 2-way contract extension, and keeping him in Minnesota because I have no quarterback. Period. Justin Jefferson is probably banging on his desk right now. Sign Kirk Cousins. Sign Kirk Cousins. If you don't sign Kirk Cousins, I'm walking. Or I want to trade. I want out. I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of this shit. I'm the best receiver in football, and I ain't got no damn quarterback to throw to me because my quarterback is hurt. I'm sick of this shit. Sign Kirk Cousins right now. Detroit going to whoop our ass, but that's fine. Next season, I want Kirk Cousins.
Captain Kirk. Oh my gosh. Dio.
I am picking the Detroit Lions because of what happened last week. They are pissed. Amon-Ra St. Brown is pissed because he didn't make the Pro Bowl. And the Detroit Lions got something to prove this week. They are going out for blood. And unfortunately for the Minnesota Vikings, you're just in the way. And they're about to run you over.
Ooh, they ain't got no right to be mad at themselves. They got to be mad at themselves for that stupid ass little deception attempt that backfired on their ass. They ain't got no right to be mad at nobody but themselves.
So let me ask you this question then, Dave. Do you want to play Detroit in the playoffs?
I would love to play Detroit in the playoffs.
I'll say a prayer for you. Go ahead, Dave. Go ahead, Tom.
Oh my god! I'll let Tim go.
Right, Peter.
Go ahead, Tim.
I'm at Pete.
This isn't. I don't know which Vikings team's going to show up. They're a weird team.
They're weird. They're so weird, bro. They've been extra weird.
Look, man, Nick Mullins is starting again, so.
Yeah, but I mean, they have Flores still, a defensive coordinator that knows what he's doing over there. It's weird. They're I guess. I mean, I'm going to just take the Lions because I don't trust the Vikings to pick them, but I wouldn't bet this game. This is a funky game to end the season because it would be such a Lions thing to do to lose as well this week and not even have a chance at the number 2 seed, even though they're likely not getting the number 2 seed anyway. I hope they don't because that means we won. So yeah, I don't know. I'm going to pick the Lions. Not happily though.
I'm picking Detroit because the Vikings are terrible and deserve to be banished to the shadow round. I'm tired of talking about them. Next team. All right, next game. Yay. The Jacksonville Jaguars are taking on the Tennessee Titans. I don't know who the heck they're playing. I don't know who the heck is it Ryan Tannehill?
Cookies and cream. Oreos, cookies and cream.
What the hell?
What? Who the hell is that?
Oh. Hey, my man over there sweating over there. My man over there just jumping at the bit for that milkshake, Dio. God damn.
Jacksonville taking on Tennessee. I'm assuming Jacksonville's favorite. We don't give a freak. 1:00, CBS. Who gives a hell? The Tennessee Titans have been banished to the shadow realm. They suck. We don't give a hell.
You know what's crazy about this game? A lot of people are picking Tennessee to upset Jacksonville.
I'm not doing that. Hell no. I can't.
You know why? Because they're thinking about teams that have a win-in situation and yet they lose their last game of the season, i.e. the Colts 2 years ago with Carson Wentz, and the Packers last year with Aaron Rodgers against the Detroit Lions. I don't see Tennessee beating Jacksonville, but I do see them being competitive in this game.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to pick the Jags to win, but so help me God, if the Jags lose to the Titans, I will be making fun of the Jaguars on Tuesday night. So help me God. Go ahead.
I'm gonna take the team that's not been bashed to the shadow realm yet. I'm taking Jacksonville. Go ahead, Dave. I mean, Tim can go ahead.
Go ahead, Tim.
All right, I'm going to take the Titans here. The Jaguars don't really have much to. I mean, they're playing for a home game, but I don't see them really having that much to play for because they're in no matter what because of the unless the other two teams tie. Is that like how it could happen?
Here's the
Colts and
situation.
the Texans would have to tie for the Jaguars to be out.
So here's the situation, right?
Uh-huh.
The Jags are not actually locked in for the playoffs yet. If they beat the Titans, they basically win the division. But if they lose, they're eliminated. And then the winner of the Texans Titans game basically win the division.
But they wouldn't be eliminated.
They actually would because like say so
Is it
Buffalo
head-to-head? Is it head-to-head? Did they lose to the Colts and Texans twice?
No, they swept the Colts and they split with the Texans.
So they wouldn't be in because if the Texans won, yeah, they would win the division, but the Colts would be eliminated because they would have the worst record in the division.
You also got to take into consideration that if Pittsburgh wins and the Jags lose, Buffalo is clinched the playoff spot.
No, there's only one team that's out that can come in. If the Steelers win, they're in because the loser of the Colts and Texans is out. Whoever loses the Colts Texans game is out.
But you also got to take it. The Bills are the 6th seed right now. If the Bills win, they win the division, and the Dolphins already clinched the playoff spot.
What I'm saying is, whoever the Colts and the Texans are, they end up whoever loses that game ends up at 9. So the Jacksonville Jaguars are in. No matter what, they can lose. Okay. The only way they don't get in is that if the Colts and the Texans tie, but they'll already know the result of that game on Saturday.
Yeah.
So they don't have nearly as much to play for. Vrabel's absolutely ticked off. Give me the Titans here.
All right. Well,
all right.
Okay.
Yeah, spicy in here.
Okay. Just let me end this little debate right now. As long as Ryan Tannehill's your quarterback, you're not going any motherfucking where. I'm taking Jacksonville Jaguars. I don't give a damn if Panama's playing. I don't give a damn if his backup's playing. I don't give a damn if they're starting.
Nigga Panama.
The Tennessee Titans are going nowhere as long as Ryan Tannehill's their quarterback. Point blank, period. I don't give a damn Derrick Henry is in that backfield. I'm taking the Jacksonville Jaguars because Tennessee is so goddamn terrible.
All right, so we got
is taking this team.
We got a toilet bowl over here next game. We got the New York Jets and whoever's their starting quarterback. I don't care who the hell it is. Probably Trevor Siemian, whoever. I don't care.
It is Siemian.
Okay, Trevor Siemian and his little giraffe neck, peanut head looking ass is going to New England to take on the New England Patriots and the Zapper. Zapper. He's an op zapper. If you want to call him op zapper. He want to zap options. So, I'm starting this one off. I'm taking the op zapper, period. Shout out to the op zapper, man. Shout out to the op zapper. That is all. He going to zap everybody. You get zapped, everybody gets zapped. Taking the op zapper.
I'll say this. Bill Belichick is not losing his last game as the New England Patriots head coach to the Jets. So I am picking... Yes, this is his swan song as Patriots head coach. So I am picking the Patriots.
I'm taking Patriots as well. I love Bailey Zapp.
Zappy, man. Op zapper. Zap.
High IQ quarterback over there. Limited physically, but he knows how to play the quarterback position.
So I just saw one of the comments that Bill Belichick is not losing his final game in Gillette Stadium to the New York Jets who he tortured for decades. Well, my daddy always said, son, what goes around comes around. That defense is going to torture Bill Zapp all 4 quarters long. The New England Patriots will not be able to move that ball. I'm taking the New York Jets to win on the road against Bill Belichick as his final game.
Will the Jets score, though?
New England head coach.
That's a good question. That's a good question.
Will the Jets score?
Will the Patriots score?
Yes.
No, they will not.
Absolutely.
No, I doubt
Bailey
it.
Zappi going 3 for 250.
And how many picks?
How many picks? Doesn't matter.
Because
the Jets are going to score 0 points.
No, they're
even if they get 6 picks, they're still scoring 0.
I'm taking the New York Jets.
Because who's going to be the quarterback over there in New York that's not going to throw picks? Trevor Simeon's going to throw picks.
Okay, Bill Zappi isn't all that great either.
Zappi over Simeon all day long.
Who are you taking? The New England defense or the Jets defense?
Jets defense talent-wise for sure, but Bill Belichick coached, I'm fine.
No. Well, you see how that's worked out for him all season long. Yeah, this is his last season as a coach in New England, and he's going to lose to the Jets as a final game as a New England coach, as a New England head coach.
I got the op zapper, baby. You gonna zap all the ops. Zap, zap, zap. Zap all the way.
On
Zap
damn
them all the way. Zap their ass. All right, I guess it's Taylor Heineke.
Jeris' best friend Ritter.
Is Ritter again?
Who cares? Who cares?
All right,
who cares? Right.
The coin flip Atlanta Falcons at quarterback are going to the Big Easy to take on the Aints.
That's just
Look, I'm gonna start this one off. I don't care who's favorite. I don't give it. I'm taking the Aints. Taylor Heineke ain't going to win no daggone game against no Aints. And neither no Desmond Ritter. Neither one of them are playing well. They both are ass. They're ass-tastic. They're trash. Throw both of them away. And don't get to the damn quarterback. And
no Heineke slur here. This is ridiculous.
No, man. Get that.
The greatest.
No Heineke slander.
He found a way to be 500 here in Washington in regular season. That is GOAT status.
You got a point right there, Jeris. You got a point right there, Tim. You got a point right there.
GOAT status. Should go to the hall.
Listen. Outside
with Ron Rivera and head coach Scott Turner and OC, Jack Del Rio.
Outside. Listen.
Tom Brady head to head.
I agree with you, Tim. That's what I'm trying to say.
Give me the Falcons.
Give me the
Falcons.
Listen.
Game of the year.
Okay.
As long as Heineke's playing, Ritter's playing. Give me the Saints.
Tim, let me say this, right? Yes, Heineke was over 500, but so was Alex Smith before he broke his leg. So, give me.
Kirk Cousins did
not have a winning record. Baby, zap.
Somebody said in the comments, "What is Kirk?" Kirk did not have a winning record here.
Nope. It was Heineke and
it
was Heineke.
Heineke and one leg Alex Smith.
And one leg Alex Smith.
Yep.
That being said, I am picking the Saints because Lord knows
they had 2 winning seasons as a starter. We also went 4-12 as a starter one season too. So
yeah, but then you know why I can't forgive Kirk? Because week 16 of 2016 season, he played terrible against the Giants for a chance to get into the playoffs.
Down to that though, bro. Came down to that. Dustin Hawkins hit a 35-yard field goal. And Josh doing I cover a damn receiver who had never been in the damn first place. Goddamn 70 million bum ass corner and D-Hop non-kicking ass. Blame them. Damn it. No Kirk slander. We can't slander Taylor Heineke. Ain't no Kirk slander over here.
Let me explain this.
I'm just
the 2016 season, I will never forgive Kirk Cousins for losing to the Giants.
Bro.
Oh,
I'm not forgiving me, but bro, it should have came down to that.
I know, but it came down. Listen, but it came down to that, and he wet the bed.
He did.
Am I right, Tim?
What's that? I'm sorry, I missed that.
Am I right that he wet the?
Oh, Kirk Cousins? Oh,
Yes.
I was in Niagara
Team
Falls
said the
that
Giants
year,
will
watched
qualify.
the game in a bar, and pissed off. I was so
Yes.
upset at that
Yes.
game.
So he went to bed,
Giants
didn't
were
he, Tim?
so terrible.
He
So
went to bed, didn't he,
that
Tim?
we found a way to lose
I
that
went to-
game. So
Didn't he went to
Oh,
bed, Tim?
so let me
yes,
ask you a
we wet
question.
the bed hard.
Let me ask you a question, Dio. So if you can't
Yes.
forgive Kirk Cousins for losing to the Giants, can you forgive Sam Howell for getting swept by the Giants?
Yeah, how was he supposed to beat DeVito? Okay, relax.
Tommy, Tommy.
It's simple. Go to his house, ask his mom permission to come outside and play. Motherfucker.
And what if shoot, his mom was going to say yes, and then I'm scared. I wish his mom would say stay inside. He's got chores to do.
Well, okay, fine. Don't say okay, fine. Let's take Tommy DeVito out. How do you explain losing to Tyrod Taylor, losing to the first black quarterback to win the game in Giants history?
I don't know what you expect from Hal. Okay, he can only do.
Now we don't know. Now we don't. Oh, see, y'all Washington fans kill me.
Hey, bro.
Fans kill me.
Tim said, all you gotta do is go to his mom's house and say, can I go play outside?
All I gotta do is go to his mom. All I gotta do is go to his mom's house and say, "Hello, Mr. No, can Tommy come outside and play?"
Hey, we know the Saints didn't let them go outside and play. They destroyed them. That's what they get. What up? Shout out to the Aints, man.
So you picking the Saints?
Little dream.
You picking the Saints, Dave?
I'm taking the Saints.
Hey, protest.
Damn,
Protest.
No.
Pick scores instead of schedule. Pick scores.
Scores?
Yeah.
Yes, because the scores has the spread on it.
Yeah. And then you can scroll down and you'll have all the games right there, and then you'll have the spread as well.
Okay. All right. The Bucks, the Effineers, are going to the to Charlotte, North Carolina. Come on and raise up the P. Pablos. The PB Pablo Pussycats are 4.5-point underdogs.
Is David Tepper going to throw a drink at a fan?
I think this time David Tepper will throw a bottle of Henny at a fan.
And that'll be the best throw of the day.
Yo!
Oh shit! That's what Baker Mayfield about to do.
The best throw of the whole game.
Because we all know Bryce Young ain't gonna throw no touchdowns. I'm kidding. Listen,
bro. Tim got chill, bro. Hey,
listen.
bro.
This is a 1, 2, 3. This is all together. Everybody, 1, 2, 3.
Tampa.
I'm taking the Panthers.
Whoa!
Give me the Panthers.
DJ Scratch.
Yep. Baker
All right.
Mayfield. He's gonna find a way to mess it up. Give me a Vero in that defense.
Hey, Dave, you heard about that boy, about your boy Bakey Shaky Bacon?
Hold on. You're right, Tim.
Bacon.
Mayfield may find a way to mess it up. But your boy Chase Young is going to find a way to give it right back.
Yep.
The Bucks.
Chase Young doesn't even. You mean Bryce Young?
Bryce Young, Chase Young, same thing. Both light skinned shit. They both light skinned.
You ain't right. One is small, one is big. You ain't right. You is not right.
Pause.
Pause.
How do you know that, Dio? Hold on.
Pause.
Y'all are freaking stupid. Oh my god!
Tell us, Dio.
This nigga's a fool. I'm done. I'm done with the day, bro. This man said,
okay, I'm sorry. God damn.
All right. So, were you serious, Tim? Or were you kidding?
Oh shit. Okay.
I don't really have a strong preference in this game. I don't. Sure, I'll take my points 4.5 and give me the Panthers.
Spicy. All right. Go, Pack, go. No. Go, Pack, go. I'll take on the Bears. The Go, Pack, go. Cheeseheads are free
good one, actually.
favorites.
I am picking the Chicago Bears.
I'll go first. I'll go ahead.
I am picking the Chicago Bears to beat the Green Bay Packers. I'm picking the Bears to beat the Packers, and this is the reason why. Green Bay's defense is not good. They are not good. Do not let what you saw last Sunday night against the Minnesota Vikings fool you. Green Bay's defense is not good. They played a Minnesota team that has no quarterback. Chicago's defense is going to cause trouble for Jordan Love, especially Montez Sweat getting after Jordan Love. Organizational malpractice. I am picking the Chicago Bears. They're going to end Green Bay's season, and they will keep Justin Fields so that way they'll draft Marvin Harrison or they trade that number 1 pick. Give me the Chicago Bears.
I'll let
Give me
go ahead.
Give me the Packers. Packers win at home here. Justin Fields finds his way not to be in Chicago. They draft Caleb Williams, and they do some crazy stuff to go get MHJ anyway.
Okay.
Yeah. They're going to end up with wild. Caleb and MHJ.
That's wild. If they get Caleb and MHJ and Marvin Harrison Jr., write them as division winners next season. So I'm not.
All right, Dave, I'll go last.
I will take the Chicago Bears.
The Bears.
Because Chicago Bears have been on fire ever since they have gotten Montez Sweat in that trade. Justin Fields has been playing very good football. I didn't get to see it all, but whatever. Jordan Love has been playing good football. I give you that. Jordan Love has been playing great.
Hey, buddy. Hey, Gus Bus 9000. That pick is already gone, man.
Huh? That really him? No, I don't think that's him.
Oh, Jeris! We missed, man. How was your double date with Desmond Ritter in your pillow, bro?
There's no way.
It was the third wheel.
Hold on.
There's no way that's him. I don't think that's him.
That is him.
Bro, that man did not curse, bro.
I got my pillow right.
That actually is true. He wouldn't. He would say crap.
Hey,
so that isn't him.
Yeah, I say he don't curse,
hey,
bro.
Both our pillows. What's up?
Yeah, he would say, I heard you guys were talking crap. That is actually very true.
What is the
You messed up, you fake Jeris. You messed up.
What is the Oreo talking crap? What is that? You're black. Anyway.
The man trying to go to heaven. Leave him alone.
I take offense.
He's not taking offense. Sit back. Take offense. All right.
Anyway. I'm taking the Green Bay. I'm taking the Green Bay Packers get their ass whipped. Justin Fields will outplay Jordan Love and I don't know if the Packers already got a home game, got a playoff spot already or not. But either way, they're gonna lose to the fucking Bears.
No, if Green Bay wins, they're in, but they're not gonna win.
All right, so you know what? Like Justin Fields, I'm sorry, bro. Like Justin. This will be your last game with Chicago Bears. You won't even win it. That's tough. Go, Pat, go!
Oh, jeez.
Oh.
Bitch!
Oh.
Go, Pat, go! No.
Oh.
Yeah, that's Jeris.
That ain't Jeris.
Because he don't curse, bro. I don't think
it's not Jeris. He's the fake Jeris.
Oh, is it Jared?
I stand on my opinion.
Evil twin brother, Jared.
There's no way that's him, bro. I don't think that's him, bro. There's no way.
If you're Jeris, what's the name of your pillow?
That was the name of your pillow.
If you want Jeris,
stupid, bro. Shut up, bro. Oh my gosh, bro.
All right, let me stop trolling, bro.
Dude, how are the Raiders favored? Broncos are so bad.
Broncos are so trash.
That article that Devontae Adams was begging the Raiders to keep Antonio Pierce and not get Jim Harbaugh.
I'll keep Antonio Pierce.
Jim Harbaugh's.
I keep Antonio Pierce.
They blew the doors off the daggone Chargers. They blew the doors off the Giants. Blew they freaking doors off the hinges. Broncos stay on the Raiders. The Raiders 3.5. Say the Raiders. The Broncos stink. I'm not wasting my time.
Raiders.
I'm taking the Raiders. The Raiders are gonna win. Russell Wilson will get cut by the Broncos. He's gonna have no more body parties. He's gonna probably retire, hopefully, and yeah, that'll be the story of Russell Wilson's career.
So there's never a clean sweep. Give me the Broncos.
Ooh.
So Jared Stidham's gonna beat the Raiders. That's hilarious.
I doubt it. I don't see it.
I ain't mad.
Coming back against his old team.
Okay, if the Broncos
is his old team. Ooh, that's a good point. That's fine. Well, Tim getting spicy over there. I appreciate the spice, Tim.
Sean Payton's going to find a way to get above 500. I respect what Pierce is doing, though. I think he should keep his job. Respect. He's got a terrible team.
If for old time's sake, out the Oakland Raiders. For old time's sake. And one more thing. Hey, Russ. Future still hitting your wife, bro. That's tough. Next game. Sorry.
Bro,
dude, don't make fun of Russell Wilson.
Like shit.
Okay? Don't do it. When we go and hire a defensive coordinator and then they bring in Russell Wilson as a vet quarterback. Okay.
Oh my God. Here, you know what? We're gonna say this.
Oh my gosh.
Boy corner.
Don't make fun of him yet.
You trolling.
Tim,
we gonna
How mad would you guys be?
All this for Commander Quarter because it's gonna be funny.
Yep.
I have no desire to. I have zero desire for Russell Wilson to be in DC. He had his chance last year.
They're gonna draft Olu, bring in a vet quarterback, and try to win immediately out of the gate as owners. Immediately. That's not a prediction. I'm just.
Y'all always do. Y'all going.
The Philadelphia Pigeons take on the New York Littlemen. The Philadelphia Pigeons are 5.5-point favorites. Tim, go ahead.
If the Eagles don't blow out the Giants this Sunday, my bad.
Eagles.
All I'm saying is,
can our guest go first? Dio, damn. Jesus.
Eagles. Give me the Eagles.
Said go to not Dio. Dio, that's not.
It's okay. That's what Patricia would do too.
So, this actually might be Jeris now. This might be Jeris now. Hold on. He cabin for Ritter. He's cabin for Ritter.
No, the fake Jeris is so good. He's so good. I modded him on my channel. I thought it was actually Jeris, and then he banned the real Jeris. It was a huge drama.
Jeris comes in more.
That's study film on the real Jeris. I swear. He knows how.
Oh, really?
He made one big mistake. He made a big flop, and now he's not him.
If you are really Jeris, change your name to the real Jeris. At the real Jeris.
If you are the real Jeris, change your name to the corner and hop in here. Get in here, the corner.
Welcome to the Red Velvet Pillow.
That's nice talking now. Yeah, Jeris is right.
Dude, I'm just kidding. Russell Wilson is not going to be here, guys. Relax. Everybody be okay.
He's just kidding. The body parties.
Will he? Dun, 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 dun.
This might be really him, bro.
No, it's not.
We're about to find out.
No, it's not.
On the next episode, Dragon Ball Z. We're find out right now. Hop in here, sir.
I'm taking.
He's an android.
The Giants, I want them to beat Philly so bad. I just don't see it happening. The Eagles are not the same Eagles team as we saw last year, clearly. But on the contrary, they did just lose to the Cardinals. They just lost to the Cardinals. Yeah. So anything can happen, but I will give them one last chance. If they lose to the Giants, then all hope is lost, and I don't see them going anywhere in the playoffs. If they beat the Giants, okay, cool, great. That's what they're supposed to do. But I'm picking them strictly because I don't think the Giants are that good of a football team. But I want them to beat Philly so fucking bad. So, but for now, give me Philly. But I wouldn't be surprised if Giants pull off an upset.
Yup.
Oh, it's my turn now. Okay. If the Eagles do not blow out the Giants this week, I have no faith in them come playoff time. Eagles win.
Oh, Tony. No, he's busy. He probably got his son.
Okay, next up, the Seattle Seahawks, the team that should have never lost to the Pittsburgh Steelers last week, is playing the Arizona Cardinals. The Seahawks are 3-point favorites.
Give me the cards.
Dave?
Sorry. I took it earlier.
No.
Hey, Tim.
Apologies. I'm taking the Cardinals. I love their coach. They lack talent, but they got Kyler Murray back, and I think their coach is fantastic. And they're going to find a way to win this game at home and really kill their draft stock even more. And that's what they're going to do.
Oh, Jeris, you can easily click the link.
Exactly.
Click the link.
Because it's not the real Jeris. You guys, we've already established this. It was
click the link, Jeris.
One 4-letter word, and it ruined his day. He knows how to click a link. He's been in here before.
Maybe it's his pillow doing the typing for him.
It's Ritter. Ritter's his biggest fan, just like he's Ritter. Only Ritter would study Jeris film. That's why he can't play real football, because he's studying Jeris's real film.
Weak.
Oh man.
Oh no.
We've really come full circle here.
That is funny. He said Ritter is typing this shit.
Yep. Ritter made a big
the one opportunity for Jeris to face me face to face on the week of the Commanders and the Cowboys, and he does not get on this live. Jeris, I'm disappointed in you, boy. I'm disappointed in you. You disappoint me. I had faith in you. I had your back when no one else did. You let me down.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
The Cardinals coach can't motivate me to knit a sweater. I would need a lot of motivation to knit a sweater. Do you like knitting sweaters? That would take a lot. If you got me to you are doing good. If you got me to knit a sweater,
that's fun.
All right. I'm agreeing with Tim on this. I'm picking Arizona. Over Seattle. The reason why is Seattle is terrible. They're just not good. They're just not good. The Ravens game started their free fall, and they have not recovered since. They've only won what, 2 games since they played since week 9. They only won 2 games since week 9. That's terrible. That is terrible.
They would win more games if they started Drew Lock.
I'm taking the Arizona Cardinals. They're going to pick up where they left off against Philly. I have more faith in them now that Kyler Murray is back. They look like a better football team with Kyler Murray.
Kyler Murray.
Yuki, you mind you get off my live right now. You know what? You better be glad I'm not hosting today. I can't go off my live right now. Get off my live. I have always had Jeris' back. May not be in public, but I've always had his back. I've always defended him. Okay, that's my friend. Him and his damn pillow. But I'm taking the Cardinals because the Seahawks are not good. I don't think they're good with Drew Lock or with Geno Smith.
Drew Lock, GOAT.
He said go.
Hey,
He's calling on that one.
Who was the one that beat the Eagles for him? They wouldn't be here for that. One of their 2 wins could be directly attributed to Drew Lock.
I'll take Arizona.
So we're all on Arizona. We're all on Arizona.
Unless Drew Lock plays, and I immediately flip.
Well, he ain't
boy right there.
Well, Pete Carroll will not. Pete Carroll is going to play Geno Smith. So let's just keep this.
I mean, he paid them enough money. He better be starting Geno.
That is true. He did pay him that money,
which was a huge mistake. Are we going to acknowledge that? Paying Geno that much money was ridiculous. I mean,
they gave him the bag.
That's
I'm taking the Pigeons in the last game, by the way. I was on the phone. Sorry. I'm taking the Pigeons.
Tim Glade. Hey, Yuki dumb.
Yes.
Can we get
I ain't gonna lie. Tim is the number 1 fan in the Drew Lock fan club.
Dude, I've never wavered off Drew Lock. Never wavered.
He's the definition of stand 10 toes with a player.
Drew Lock. Give me Drew.
Wait, go back to the last comment. How about?
What?
Go back to the last comment. Got a voice. Is Peter Jonan?
He cutting up.
Damn, Peter in this chat.
I don't know who the fake Jeris is, but
it's sexual enough for Glazes.
He does a great job as Jeris. He really does. He does a great Jeris.
That's not Jeris. First, no way, bro.
He made a big mistake. You caught it. You did well there, Protect, because it actually went over my head,
bro.
It went over my head.
If he said "What up, nigga," I would think that would be Jeris.
Really?
You just said Jeris don't curse.
One word he says is "nigga."
Oh, okay.
He just says "nigga."
So, has he said that? Maybe.
Hey,
I don't care.
Text messages, yes.
Where's your pillow?
Maybe he does. I don't remember.
Is it A, red velvet, B, blue, or C, green? Pick one.
All right. Next game. Next game. You are picking the damn Cardinals. All right. Kansas City Chiefs. I'm taking on the Eastern Stick led, no Brandon Staley led, no players led Chargers.
Okay, I don't care how bad the Chiefs suck. I'm picking the Chiefs. Like, I'm sorry. If they don't beat the Chargers, I'm done. If they don't beat the Chargers, I swear to God, I'm done. I swear to God.
Chargers.
Patrick Mahomes need to give all that back.
I don't care if it's Andy Reid at quarterback. I'm saying the Chiefs. That's all I'm gonna say about that. That's it. I don't care if it's Tim at quarterback. I'm saying the Chiefs. I don't care.
So Mahomes is not starting? Is that a thing?
No, Mahomes is not playing. They're playing Blaine Gabbert.
I don't care if it's Dio at quarterback.
Yeah, they got the division locked up, so they're locked in to where they.
I normally don't, but you guys are being dumb. Yo.
If it's really him, why is he not? If it's really him, why is he not on with us?
He
bro,
said,
hop in, bro.
He said Jeris did a good job searching him.
Show yourself, corner. Show yourself.
Give me the Chargers.
Link don't work.
He said the link don't work. We sent it. Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat.
Work
in the chat.
Tony, you giving out bad links, bro?
Bro, I'm got the same link that I gave y'all. What you mean?
Pause.
It's not him. He hasn't texted us once either.
Exactly. We have a whole group chat. He hasn't said one word.
No. All right. Yeah. So why are you picking the Chargers, Tim? I gotta know.
I don't have a good reason to, other than I'm glad they finally fired Staley. And usually you get a bump from that. They did lose last week to the Broncos, though. That's unfortunate.
I'm out here scamming niggas with bad.
And they lost to the Bills.
I'm gonna scam you. With some money.
I was thinking that they may have been playing better since Staley left, but they really haven't been. So now I'm second.
They're the same team. They're the same team.
They ass. They just ass. They ass. Pick the Chiefs. They ass.
But the Chiefs. I don't know.
I will say this. I'm gonna stick
with the Chargers, but I don't feel great. I felt better about it a minute ago, but now I don't.
Not feel good.
No, too late. No take backs. Nope.
I didn't take it back. I said I'm sticking with the Chargers, but I don't feel as good.
You don't feel good about it. You just say
nope. I'm about to say.
I stayed with it.
Sean McVay and the Rams.
Oh Lord.
Damn, I didn't even pick the game yet. Hey, I didn't pick the game yet.
You didn't pick yet?
No.
You're gonna pick the Chiefs.
I'm picking
the Chiefs, nigga.
I'm picking the Chargers.
Huh?
Yeah.
Hey,
Listen. This is what I'm saying, right?
Hey, why you
Mahomes is not playing. Kelsey's only going to play like a couple snaps to get over 1,000 yards, and then, that's when the game begins. And I just think that Easton Stick is better than Blaine Gabbert. Whatever, just move on.
I don't care if it's Andy. I don't care if it's Tim at quarterback. I'm picking the damn Chiefs. It is that ass. I'm sorry.
All right, just
that ass.
Dang, that bad of a quarterback? Dang, just coming at me like that.
Hey, I'm sorry, Tim.
Dude, I was like MVP of my flag football league in high school. All right, starting quarterback. Won back-to-back championships. Only threw 2 picks all year. Okay,
Tim's funny.
So you're the Tom Brady of flag football, Tim?
You don't even know.
Man, Tim probably was cut up. Tim probably was cut up in the flag football league. All
right. I did. I really did. You guys think I'm lying, but at the same time,
I believe you, bro.
No, at the same time, just doesn't really matter. But I did. I only threw 2 picks all year. It was great. Killed it.
Tim was out there cooking it. Yeah.
All right. Well,
Tim out there look like Brock Purdy. They cooking their ass. Go ahead.
So just the Niners and the Rams. See, this is the hardest game to pick. This was the hardest game to pick.
No, it's because not. If what's his name said it's true, is Wentz actually starting? It's not even close. Give me the Niners.
But they both playing backups. They playing all their back. Everybody playing.
I don't care.
Listen. So you're picking Wentz. Okay, here's the deal.
Bro, I'm not. I'm a Carson guy, but I'm picking the Niners. I don't care if they play.
Listen. This is what I'm saying, right? No, this is what I'm thinking, right?
All right.
If the Rams win, they're automatically locked to play the Lions. Don't you want to see the Rams play the Lions?
I do. I want to see Stafford and Goff go at it. Yeah,
so.
But it's about being right. I still pick the Niners.
I know, but I will say this. Right. The Niners are not going to play all their. The Niners are not going to play all their starters. So.
I thought they playing. They playing all their backups.
Yeah, no, because Purdy's not playing. McCaffrey's not playing. I don't think Debo and Ayuk going to play the whole game. So I'm gonna pick the Rams to win. I'll pick the Rams to win this game. I'm gonna pick the Rams.
Go Carson, I guess. Go Carson. Go get it done, Carson.
I'm going with the Niners. I don't give a damn if they play all backups. I don't care. I'm going with the Niners.
I don't care.
Good. The backups.
All right. Can we not pick this game because we don't give a about it, please?
Listen, I'm getting out of here.
Tim, did you pick Tim?
Which one? The Niners?
Yeah, the Niners Rams game.
Yeah. If Wentz is playing, it's not even close. Give me the
Wentz playing is not close. Damn.
Y'all go first.
Carson Wentz cannot be coached. It's ridiculous.
He
He has so much talent. He can't be coached. It's just he's just a disaster.
You sound very upset still from his stint with the Redskins.
Do you think I wouldn't be? What in the world? I mean, aren't you upset that Dak Prescott's there?
Where in the world?
I had my moments.
I'll go hate to
Yeah, aren't you? Yeah, I bet you're going to be very upset that they paid Dak Prescott years later when you haven't won anything again. Okay, yeah. It's just going to be very upsetting.
I would be pretty pissed off.
Yeah,
but at least Dak goes to the playoffs.
No, that defense goes to the playoffs.
No. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Okay. Let's remove Uncle Daddy from the stage because this is Commander's quarter. So yeah, let's go. Yeah, we're gonna get blown out.
Actually, before we continue, this is Commander's Corner special with Timmy. Tim Sports.
Yeah. So we're gonna lose to the Cowboys. We all know that. This is a foregone.
I don't know. Don't let Sam Howell do what he did last year against starters. Okay, and the Cowboys needed to win that game. They wanted to win that game.
I know, but let's be honest. Did they really try?
Oh, of course they did. They put their starters in, didn't they?
They tried for a half.
They tried for a half.
He wants to be a head coach. Ron Rivera wants to just screw this team one last time. If Ron Rivera was a stand-up guy, he would lose and leave this organization with the number 2 pick. Okay, Ron Rivera, not
like Jay Gruden did, not Jay Gruden, like Bill Callahan did. Yeah. Stand-up guy, play all the terrible talent and allow the Cowboys to blow up the artist from it. No, but I will say this though. All seriousness, they had Linnell Willing. You know, 106.7 The Fan. They have this. You know, all these people out there. No, it's not the junkies. I can't stand Linnell. Linnell Willingham called himself the youngest in charge movement. My God, you're 26 years old. You're not the youngest in charge no more. You're damn near close to 30. Get rid of that shit. Yeah, get rid of that shit. But Steve Saban, I love Zabe. When he was here, I used to listen to Zabe all the time. He said something that was he did something that was so that was interesting to me. Mm-hmm. He said, rank the head coaches from Norv to Ron. From Norv to Ron. And he said his worst from Norv Turner to Ron Rivera under the Dan Snyder tenure because once Ron is fired, basically the Snyder era is basically over. So
R.I.P.
Yeah, so R.I.P. to shoot the club.
R.I.P.
All right, so basically, Ron. So basically, once Ron gets fired, the Snyder era is over. So he said, rank the head coaches from Norv Turner. Mm-hmm. So you had Norv, you had Marty. You have Spurrier.
There's too many. It's too many little.
Joe Gibbs. No, okay, so
Gibbs 2.0.
To me, Gibbs 2.0. Obviously, Zorn. Then Shanny, Gruden, and then Ron.
Yeah.
So this is how I rank from worst to best. Okay, the best coach out of all these people is Jay Gruden. No, it's Norv. It's Norv.
No, it's
not. No.
It gotta be Norv.
No, it's Norv. My bad. It's Norv. It's Norv. It's Norv because Norv had a winning record and then he fired him. I don't understand why. He fired him and he had a winning record. Okay, so I'm gonna say Norv was 1. Then it was Jay Gruden. Yes, Jay Gruden. Jay Gruden was 2 because
Marty
was here for 1 year.
Jay Gruden was not 2, by the way. Why is Jay Gruden 2?
Okay, so you put Marty 2?
Wait, hold on. Number 1 was Gibbs.
Did Gibbs have a winning record here?
I don't care, but he won a playoff game.
Okay, that is true. Okay, so Gibbs is one. All right. Gibbs is one.
Yep.
Norv is two, because Norv did win a playoff game as well.
All right, that's fair.
Actually might be Jeris now. Oh shoot, we can't stand this nigga.
So,
All right, go ahead.
Three, I'm gonna say Marty. 3 is Marty. 4, I'm gonna say Gruden. Gruden is 4. Gruden is 4.
Over Shanahan.
Yes, over Shanahan. Yes.
No.
Shanahan only had one winning season.
He had that one great year, and that was it.
That was it. It was one winning season. One winning season. He had 3 losing. He had 3 losing seasons here.
Okay, what did
3 losing seasons? Jay Gruden went 4-12 his first year.
9-7.
9-7 his second year.
8-7-1.
He went 8-7-1 his third year, and then he went 7-9
the fourth year. He was
7-9 Yeah, 7-9 to 2 years, but I'm gonna put an asterisk on 2018 because he was 6-2 when Alex Smith got hurt. Before Alex Smith got hurt, so I'm gonna put an asterisk on that. So I'm gonna say Jay Gruden. Then
that was 2016 when we went what's his face, right? We went,
that was 2018. 2018 was when Alex got hurt. Yeah.
So what? 2014, 4-12.
2015 is 9-7. 2016, 8-7-1.
2017, 7-9 when we lost Pierre and Deshaun.
2018 was
2018 when Alex got hurt. Then 0-5 and 19 he got fired. Okay.
Yeah. So and then not only that, Jay Gruden was the first head coach that got an extension under Dan Snyder.
He actually did get an extension. Oh, he did get an extension. That's true.
He did get an extension before he got fired, which was stupid.
Okay, I have this question.
Yeah.
So you're seriously
y'all are weirdo.
Yeah.
So this might be him now. This might actually be him.
If you are hiring a head coach and your only 2 options were Mike Shanahan 2010 and Jay Gruden 2014 or whatever, 2015 or whichever one it was, you're telling me right now you're taking Jay Gruden.
Am I taking Jay Gruden?
If you were choosing one of them to hire, 2010 Mike Shanahan, 2014 Jay Gruden, you're taking Jay over a 2-time winning Super Bowl head coach.
Okay.
If you're putting it that way, you're taking Mike Shanahan for sure.
Yes, but we also have to understand Shanahan botched the whole quarterback situation.
No, Dan Snyder botched the whole. Dan Snyder was dude. If it was up to Shanahan, you know who our quarterback would have been?
Kirk.
No.
Ryan Tannehill.
Peyton Manning.
Oh, that's right.
We would have the Broncos. Go back and look. You can look at articles. Peyton Manning and Shanahan were in talks privately of trying to team up and become a duo, and a freaking dumb Dan Snyder was drooling over RG3 and made the trade.
Ooh.
But I also was reading articles that Peyton Manning didn't want to play in the same conference as Eli.
Oh, yeah, I did see articles like that too. But
no,
also,
he was going to play with Shanahan.
Another point being made. He was calling that neck injury. We didn't know what the hell he was calling that neck injury. No one knew what the hell he was calling that neck injury.
Tim,
he didn't even want RG3. Shanahan did not want RG3.
Listen, I understand, but Tim also,
yeah,
I understand, but also you have to take into consideration Peyton did not want to play in the same conference as Eli.
Okay.
He did not want to play in the same conference as Eli. That's why he didn't really. He did want to color. If
Algie could get none of them niggas, he say, "Oh, give me Kirk."
We would have Peyton Manning right now, and I'd be rooting for my favorite quarterback of all time in burgundy and gold.
But here's the problem, Tim. He did not want to play in the same conference as Eli.
No, I don't believe that.
The same damn division.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
No, it's true. He literally said he did not want to play against Eli twice a year. He didn't want to do that.
That'd be awesome.
But anyways,
you get to play your brother twice a year.
But he doesn't listen. You know, Peyton Manning is an AFC quarterback through and through. He was not going to the NFC.
I believe he would have had it.
I wish he did though.
Instead, Snyder was the one that did the same thing that he did to Jay Gruden. When Jay Gruden did not want Dwayne Haskins, Snyder drafted him anyway because he's a donk. Okay.
Yeah, I know that, but
Mike Shanahan be Mike Shanahan, we would be a lot better off right now.
But also, can we blame Bruce Allen? Bruce Allen is a part of this as well.
Bruce Allen and Dan Snyder are the same thing with Jeris and his pillow. Okay?
Jeris and his pillow.
Yeah, no, so look. Listen, Dan gets a lot of the blame of this, but Bruce Allen should not skate free on this situation either.
I think this is him now. I reason I'm big as he said you need golf. He's like, man, he need Jesus.
Then why isn't he texted us?
Oh,
as you can see, Papa Dave is
like that, boy.
Hey, as you can see, Papa Dave is not here. He's talking to Cece and her friend on Instagram, but
man, he trying to get out the streets. All
right, but I will say this though, Jim Zorn is the worst coach under the Dan Snyder era, and I'll take that to my grade.
Yeah, Jim Zorn's horrible. He's the lowest, and then Ron Rivera is second worst.
For what it's worth, you could say that because. I mean, he did take his team to the playoffs the first year, but whatever.
Wait, it's 7-9? We're giving him credit for 7-9?
He took his team to the playoffs.
Where the Eagles laid down for him? Trash. Ron Rivera.
No, Dr. Pig. Zorn is worse than Ron. Did you not see the 2009 season? The 2009 season is by far the worst season I ever watched as a Commander / Redskin fan.
Was very bad. Coolest.
It was terrible.
Yeah.
It was god awful. It was god awful.
But who in the world? Like, why would you hire an offensive coordinator before you hired a head coach? That's just unbelievable.
No, he wanted Steve Spagnuolo, but Spags took forever in the day to respond back to them, and then Spags took the Rams job the following year.
Yeah, because they hired Jim Zorn first,
which was stupid, man.
Almost stupid.
They should have hired. They should have hired Greg Williams. That was their mistake.
They stupid.
That was their mistake. They should have hired Greg Williams because the damn team was going to play for Greg Williams. No, Brandon Staley. Brandon Staley is worse.
No. Mr. Arnfold is worse.
Nah, Brandon Staley is worse than Ron. At least Ron made the playoffs too. What is you talking about?
It's 7-9.
Let's rephrase that with a winning
record. 7-9.
Okay.
Why are we giving him credit for winning in the worst division in football at 7-9? He's the only coach to do that twice.
Okay, let me explain this. Yes, he took his team to the playoffs at 7-9. But also you have to also take this into consideration. They were the only team that gave Tampa Bay some problems in the playoffs that year.
No, Heineke gave him problems. Heineke did. Okay. The GOAT. The only quarterback to have above 500 record here in Washington, not named Alex Smith. It's bad.
But
no, he did not develop
culture.
It's not.
LMAO.
Jim Jordan was a joke. He was a joke. Ron Rivera is he is horrible. Horrible.
He
hired Martin Mayhew, an 0-16 GM. That is classic.
Hold up.
Hey, that's a 5 offense by itself. I'm sorry.
Hold on. Martin Mayhew did draft. Martin Mayhew did draft Calvin Johnson. Let's remember that.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
No, well, unless he drafted him when they went 0-14 or 0-16. Is that did they draft Calvin Johnson the year before they drafted Stafford?
Yes, I think.
Yes.
Hold on. Did they do that? You might be right. I don't know.
I think, yeah. Matter of fact, they did because
Lions draft class.
He was the number 2 pick in the 08 draft, I think.
No, so Matt Stafford was drafted in 09.
Hold on. Martin Mayhew only drafted well in the top 5. That's the only time he ever drafted well.
And it's obvious.
I mean, he drafted Calvin Johnson.
Also, no, he did not draft Calvin Johnson.
Ooh!
Well, he drafted Matthew Stafford.
Yeah, number 1 overall pick.
I mean, even Marty Herman got that one like 2 with 10. So
okay, then the rest of his draft, he drafted Ndamukong Suh, number 2.
He got
then Nick Farley at number 13. Riley Reid.
Then he drafted Slay.
He drafted Slay. Yep, the one that they got benched and also traded away. Sounds good. He had a draft where he drafted Eric Ebron. He drafted Riley Reif. Anzai Ezekiel, another top 5 pick. That's the only time he did well in the first round at all. Laken Tomlinson. These are his first round pick. Yavid Best. He drafted Yavid Best in the first round, bro. Yavid Best.
Hold on.
First round.
Hold on. Javid Best was cooking until he suffered them damn concussions.
Do you know who Louis Delmas is?
Yes, safety. Yes.
Second round pick. Okay. That's who he drafted. I never even heard of him until right now. I'm glad you have. But second round pick is who he drafted it with.
Yo, Tim on with a knife.
Titus Young, second round pick. Mikel LaShore, second round pick. And he drafted a running back in the second round the year after he drafted Yavid Best in the first round. So back-to-back running backs in the top 57 picks. It's a disaster. This is who he hired as a GM. Worst GM hire I could have imagined. I couldn't have imagined a worse GM hire. I really don't know who would have been worse. He had an 0-16 record. One of the worst draft histories I've ever looked at. His best draft, he drafted a punter in the 5th round. That was his best draft. It was the 2013? 2012, right? No, 2013. 2013 was his best draft class. Antal Slay, Warford, Taylor, Sam Martin, Corey Fuller, Theo Riddick, Michael Williams, and Brandon Hepburn. This is the one he hangs his hat on. After that, his drafts are unbelievably bad. And none of them did well in Detroit, even the ones that played well. Except for the guys in the top 5. That's the only ones. Outside of the top 5, he was horrid. And that's who Ron Rivera hired as GM.
I mean, wasn't Mayhew with him in Carolina?
No, that was Hurney.
No, Mayhew was with him in Carolina as well.
Before 2000? Before he became the GM in? No, wait. Ron didn't get hired until 2011. No, then Mayhew went to San Francisco.
Yeah,
he was over there with San Francisco, which I give him 0 credit for any of the San Francisco drafts because he was not the GM. It's John Lynch and company over there. I give him 0 credit for that, especially considering when he was the GM, how bad he was as a drafter. I give him 0 credit for anything that happened.
Okay.
And then he drafted Jahan Dotson, and then he drafted Jamin Davis here.
Hold on. Time out about Jahan Dotson. Let's put a time out about Jahan Dotson. You and Josh Taylor are getting on my nerves about this Jahan Dotson pick. All right, let me explain this. Right.
Okay.
Everybody has been complaining about the Kyle Hamilton pick. Everybody's been complaining about why the Commanders didn't draft Kyle Hamilton.
I did not do that one time, but go ahead.
Okay, well, Josh Josh was complaining about the Kyle Hamilton. They
I
should
don't
have
play at
drafted Kyle
hindsight
Hamilton.
2020. I do not play at hindsight 2020. I'll tell you exactly who I would have drafted that day. And you could go look at my episode with my dad, Skins in the Game, and I said exactly what I would have done the week before, and I would have done it again. But go ahead.
You wanted George Pickens?
No. First round, I said trade back and take Trevor Penning at left tackle. And then I would have drafted George Pickens in the second round, and then I would have drafted Leo Chenal in the third round. That would have been my draft. I said it the week before the draft, and that's where I would have been right now. I would have my left tackle of the future instead of freaking Charles Leno, good old Chuck, and trash can Andrew Wiley. Those two would not be my tackles right now. I would have Trevor Penning.
Okay. Let's get this out the way, right?
Yeah.
I didn't mind the Jahan pick, but I really wanted Olave because I already knew Garrett Wilson was going to get taken in the top 10.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I wanted Olave.
Yep.
I wanted Olave.
Yep.
But they traded back. They traded back and got picks.
Yep.
So they did the right thing with trading back.
I agree. But that they should have traded back again if they wanted Jahan Dotson. Woo! And they had an offer on the table, apparently, and they said, no, we have to get Jahan. And then you had freaking Ron Rivera talking about, man, we have to go Forbes if he's there, as if anybody else was drafting Forbes ahead of him at all. And Martin Mayhew and him were like, Forbes? Yeah. You gotta go get Forbes. Gotta have him. Must have prospects. Toothpicks for legs.
Remember the war room conversation in 2022 when he said when Mayhew said, I wanted Keon Green.
No, he did not want Keon Green. He was just telling Ron Rivera who got drafted ahead of him, and then he was like, oh, then we have to go Jahan. Or Forbes? Yeah, it was Jahan. Then it's got to be Jahan. Jahan's got to be the pick. Said no one at pick 16. Literally no one.
No one will take Jahan Dotson in the top 20, bro. No one will take Jahan Dotson. I love Han. I'm a Penn State fan.
I'm fine with Han. Han is a way better draft pick than Forbes. Way better draft pick than Forbes.
Here's the thing though. At that pick,
yep.
That draft was filled with good wide receivers.
Yep.
At the time. It was good with wide receivers.
Yep.
And I thought Jahan, and you watched him at Penn State. Jahan coming out, he was a first round pick.
I thought
no, he was not. I would never draft Jahan in the first round.
Okay. Was Traylon Burks a first round pick in your eyes?
No.
At the time, I think I probably would have said yes.
Hell no. No.
And that's who Jahan was drafted ahead of.
First round pick to me.
Yeah, he was drafted ahead of Treylon, but I wouldn't have drafted neither of them over George Pickens. I've been a George Pickens fan forever.
Okay, but as you know, George Pickens had problems at Georgia.
I couldn't care less. A diva at wide receiver is not a bad thing. It's
all right, but
forever.
But okay, but here's the thing, right? How many touchdowns did Jahan have? How many touchdowns did Jahan had his first year?
7.
He had 7, which led the team, right?
I believe so. That sounds right.
He led the team. Yeah, he led the team. He led the team in touchdowns last year. Mm-hmm. And that was playing, 4 less games, right? 4 or 3 less games, right?
Sure. Yeah, I think he missed some time. That sounds right. Yep.
Okay. So this year he has a sophomore slump. Mm-hmm. I will admit that.
I don't hate Jahan Johnson as a player. I never hated him as a player.
I get what you're saying, right?
Yeah.
It was just too early.
It's too early to judge that pick because he had a good rookie year. Sophomore year, he struggled.
I completely disagree with this notion that you don't judge a draft until 5 years later. No, I care about your thought process in the moment, and I judge them based on what I would have done in that moment. And if it worked out, I think it's more of a blind squirrel find a nut than a guy that actually had a good thought process and actually was a fantastic drafter. And then I only am going to get proved wrong, in my opinion, if he does that with several picks. One good pick in Jahan Dotson when you have Emmanuel Forbes, Jamin Davis, who else is freaking Antonio Gibson? No, he wasn't here for that. He's had so many bad drafts. Oh,
I mean, he picked Forbes. No. He picked Forbes.
Darian Mathis.
For Darian Mathis,
Darian Mathis.
Percy Butler.
Sam Cosmi, expecting him to be a tackle, was a bad pick. Let's see.
He picked Forrest. He picked Forrest.
Derek Forrest is a bad pick. He is not the free safety. We needed a free safety. We had a strong safety, and you drafted another one. Okay? Why in the world are you drafting Derek Forrest when we don't need a strong safety? We didn't need him. And then they skip on Jaquan Brisker.
That pissed me off. I was so mad. No.
I do not like the Derek Forrest pick. In Cincinnati, he was a questionable player.
This is the worst pick ever.
We traded up for Cheeseman. Traded up for Cameron Cheeseman. That's our GM.
So basically, what you're saying, what you're saying is this. Listen, basically, what you're saying is this.
Also, Dr. Pig is.
We should have never got rid of. We should have never got rid of what's his name? Smith. What's his name? Smith.
He should never left the building. Kyle
Smith. Because remember, 2020, that was Kyle Smith's draft.
Yes, it was.
And he drafted Chase.
Yep.
He drafted Gibson.
Yep.
He drafted Curl in the 7th round. And there's other people that he drafted Hudson, right? He drafted Hudson.
He also drafted
Sadiq Charles that year. He's been
I'm asking Sadiq Charles, but not my business.
Who else did he draft that year? James Smith-Williams. He's been good. Yep. James Smith-Williams.
Yeah, James Williams solid. That 4th round was a blunder, though.
That's fine. But if everything else that he picked, we just don't use Gibby. We don't use Gibby correctly whatsoever. We expected him to be an every down back like an idiot. So it's just ridiculous. He's not a running back. He should be played in the slot way more than what he is. He's a receiver that they made into a running back because they had 5 Antonio Gibsons. If you go look at that Kentucky team, not Kentucky, Memphis team. If they look at the Memphis team, they had Tony Pollard, Kenneth Gainwell, Antonio Gibson, and 2 other dudes that all played receiver. And well, I guess Pollard technically played running back, but they all were out everywhere.
They were 2019 draft pick.
Yeah, and they kept throwing to this other receiver, and I can't remember his name off the top of my head. But they were struggling to get Antonio Gibson the ball in the pass game, so they just started handing him off in the run game. That's the only he only had 37 carries all year, and he turned like 6 of them into big touchdowns. We don't use him like that at all. He should be our kick returner. He should be our punt returner. He should be used in the slot. He should be used all around. Instead, we're like, let's hand it off to him in the backfield, and he has terrible vision, not a true running back, and then he's put the ball on the ground. So anyway, I liked the pick. I don't love the pick, but it's fine.
I love he about Gibson, man. I love he raps about Gibson.
Because he solves the Rubik's Cube fast. AGG, yeah. We did draft AGG that year.
It's a little
Wait, Sadiq Charles was a 3rd round pick, I think.
No, it was a 4th round. It was the first pick in the 4th round.
And then Gandy Golden was also a 4th round. Did we have 2 4th rounds that year?
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Cause we got a 3rd round for Trent.
And I liked the Gandy Golden pick.
The 3rd round came in 2021. The 5th round came in that year. We packaged 2 5th rounds to go back into the 4th round to go get Golden. And then we took Sadiq with our own 2nd round.
But shoot, I would take that draft over anything else we had by a
that was a decent draft outside the 4th round. And Sadiq would have been terrible just don't stay healthy. And Gandy Golden was trash. But whatever. I don't care. It's a 4th round.
Gandy Golden couldn't stay healthy. Gandy Golden couldn't stay healthy. So
yeah.
He was also ass when he played, but not business.
But anyway, yeah.
I'm just being real.
That was my take. And also, I felt this way the day we hired Martin Mayo. I made a video on my channel back then, and I said all the same things right there. So this is not hindsight 2020.
All right, well.
I don't play hindsight 2020. I'll tell you right now if I like a player or if I didn't like a player.
Okay, well, I'll say this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ron's tenure to me ended when he lost to the Giants in 2022 when he lost to the Giants.
Okay.
You cannot lose to the
To me, Ron's tenure, I'm not even kidding. To me, his tenure ended when he hired Martin Mayhew. I'm not even kidding. I knew that day that was a disaster.
I understand the Martin Mayhew thing, but I'm talking about on the field. On the field. You cannot lose to the New York Giants, man. You just cannot lose to the Giants.
We keep saying we can't, but we keep losing these niggas. Yep. We lose them all the time.
They've lost 3 games in a row. And more importantly, do you know what's his record against the New York Giants when he's here? He's been here?
Oh, he's only beaten them once.
He's beaten them twice.
When's the second time we beat these niggas? Oh, that weekend. I don't even count that bull crap. That weekend.
No. 2020, the 2021 season, he swept the Giants. Outside of the 2021 season,
we beat in week 2 and we beat. Oh.
Outside of that, he's not beating the Giants. You cannot go in. You can't.
He tied.
He got swept in 20.
He got swept this year by Teron Taylor and bum ass chicken cutlets. Got there on Tommy DeVito.
I thought we only lost one time. Oh yeah, I thought we were
tied and lost last year.
I thought we never beat Daniel Jones. Am I making that up?
No, we do not. We don't beat Daniel Jones, but we beat.
I think I got 1 win on him. We got 1. And
we got 1 win on Daniel Jones.
That was week 7 in 2021.
Okay.
But outside of that, we don't beat Daniel Jones.
We don't beat the Giants.
The Giants basically ended his tenure. The Giants game here ended his tenure.
No, 2020 we did not sweep the Giants. We did lose.
No, we did not sweep the Giants. We lost. The Giants swept us.
Oh, we're talking 2021.
2021.
2021. Yes.
2021. Okay. 2021. Got it. I see. Yeah, we beat them 29. We beat 30-29.
If Antonio Gibson ran for 100 billion yards.
No, he didn't run for 100 yards. Taylor Heinicke
had the second game he ran for like a billion yards.
Oh, the second game. Okay. Sorry, I'm looking at the first game right now. I apologize. Okay, you're good. I didn't remember a lot of this, so I was just going back and looking at it.
Yeah. Ron was
all
the bums.
Well, anyways, I guess we can all say that the Commanders are going to lose to the Cowboys.
Yes. And keep
all right. Well, let's.
I can only hope.
Let me go get Dave's ass from Instagram so he can go to Cowboy Corner.
Man, I don't care about his dumbass corner. F his corner.
All right.
If we have a Cowboy Corner, we end the show on Cowboy Corner. I don't know if I do.
Oh yeah, and I'm picking the Bills to beat the damn Dolphins.
You picking the Bills too, Tim? We'll let Dave end the show with his stupid.
I mean, are the Dolphins starting their players?
Or no? They have no choice. They have to win the division. This is for the division.
Then I got the Dolphins.
Tim, you know Josh Allen kills the Dolphins.
No.
Josh Allen against the Dolphins he basically killed them.
Good.
He basically killed them.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, they won 48-20 last time. But also they didn't have any other corners, right?
Xavier Howard did play. Jalen Ramsey was the only one who did not play.
I thought that in the early this seasons they didn't have Xavier Howard.
They had Xavier Howard.
Ramsey,
They didn't have Ramsey. Xavier Howard did play. That was the game.
I think both missed 1 game ago. I think both.
Okay, Howard did play. Okay.
I just don't. They're just beat up defensively. I don't see how.
I wouldn't be shocked if the Bills win. I wouldn't be shocked at all. But I'm not betting against the Dolphins.
I'm picking Josh Allen SD to destroy the Dolphins. Destroy the Dolphins.
Anyway, all right. I gotta go, Protech, but it was a lot of fun.
Appreciate you, bro.
Yep.
Thank you, Tim.
And thanks, Dio, for having me on as well. And shout out to Dave.
Hey, man, anytime you come on, man, anytime. Door's welcome.
All right.
Door is welcome.
Timmy.
We can have you back on during draft season because
All right.
I want Caleb Williams. That's me.
I want Michael Penix.
Woo! If I get spicy in here, I will talk about that at a later date.
All right, guys.
Be easy, Tim.
Be easy.
All right. Where's Dave? So we can hurry to get the show over. I'm tired of this thing.
His ass is with CC and speed dating.
I'm trying to clap cheeks and get on here, Frugal. Matter of fact, y'all gonna hear me say this on live. I'm gonna send my audio. Sir, get back here, sir. Stop trying to create children. Stop trying to father children over there, sir. Stop trying to put your seed everywhere. Little nasty MFer, nasty heifer, little bitty whore. Disgusting. Get back on here. Mother effer. Not go to chase y'all. I hate y'all.
First of all, they're not drafting a damn D lineman in the second pick. They're drafting a quarterback.
It's going to be Caleb or they get out of it. That's it. That's all it's going to be. It's going to be Caleb or they get out the pick. If the Bears take Caleb, they get out the pick. That's it.
Or they draft.
They're not drafting Drake May. They're not taking on Jay and Daniels. They're getting out the pick. They robbing somebody.
Or they draft Mark.
That'd be the only other thing they might do. They might take Maserati Ma. Skirt. Maserati Ma. Hey, man. He had Maserati Ma. I don't know. Oh, Maserati Ma. He might turn Sam to a franchise quarterback. Oh, no, God. Maserati Ma. Oh, I wouldn't mind Marvin Harrison Jr. I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't mind Marvin Harrison Jr. But I also wouldn't mind robbing somebody, Shiesty style. I wish I had my Shiesty. I don't know Shiesty, but Shiesty style. Guess what? Hey, before Dave get back and talk this stupid corner, I got a scenario for y'all in the comment section. Y'all might hate me for this. So disclaimer. But your boy Tech was talking to Papa Pro Tech. Shout to Pops. Shout to Pops. Tell the TJ's grandfather and my father. Shout out to Pop. We was rapping. And I said, let's just say we want to get out of two. Let's just say we're not in the Maserati Marv business. Caleb is gone. We pissed off, ready to throw hands. And we're not in the Drake May sweepstakes. Sit the hell with that. We're good. And the Giants give you a call. Hey, we want to come up to 2, Washington.
The Giants?
The Giants.
You don't trade. I'm not trading.
Whoa. Let me finish.
All right, go ahead.
Interdivisional trades have happened, sir. Sam.
I know.
Okay.
I know.
So let me finish. And they say, all right, we want to come and get Drake May. We answer with this. Swap of ones. I need your next year's one. I need both your 2s, the one from the Leonard Williams train and your own 2. I need your 3s from next 2 years. But y'all do it. You get 2 2s, 2 3s, a swap of ones, and they won next year. Highway robbery. Or you doing it. They can come up and get their quarterback, but you rob them clean of all their high draft capital. Give it up, kick it out. Would y'all do it? Comment down below. I want to know. Would you do it, Dave? Dio, would you do it? Before he gets his corner, he gets his corner in a second. I need your answer. He can have the corner. He can have the rest of the show. I don't care about the rest of the show. Actually, David out here right now.
It's debatable.
I'm back.
So, I asked Dave this question too. Why not? I don't care. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just say.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say you you are the GM of the Washington Idiots.
Okay.
Idiots. And the Idiots had a number 2 pick in the draft. And the guys called you. So I want to come up to 2. We want Drake May. We in the Drake May, Jay and Daniels, whatever business. I don't give a hell what business they in. That's the damn Giants. I don't give a crap. And you tell them, and they offer you a swap of ones, of course, next year's first round pick, both their second round picks this year, their third round pick this year and next year, and let's say throw in a fifth or something. Would you be willing to rob these niggas, pass them on a quarterback, and take somebody else later in smart pick with the Giants? You only going down from 2 to 5. You're not going from 2 to 9 or 2 to 13 or 2 to 10. You're going from 2 to 5, and you robbing these niggas. Got the guns to their head. Give me everything. Okay, whatever for the quarterback.
I'm picks from the Giants.
Yeah.
Well, considering they're gonna have high draft picks because they some shit. They be some shit this year. I probably would.
I want Dial's answer to this question before I give.
And I'm gonna
I give complete autonomy to Dave.
I probably would because
what is your answer?
Because Tommy DeVito, I think Tommy DeVito is gonna be the starting quarterback next year. It ain't gonna be Daniel Jones. I know they owe him a lot of money, but if I'm the Giants, I would give him that money to stay the fuck away. I would pay him to
just give it to him to stay away. Damn.
I'm more concerned about winning. So if you're more concerned about winning, you're starting Tommy DeVito, and
I mean,
you know what I'm saying. But if I'm the Commanders, the Giants offer me all them picks, I'm gonna take it, and I'm gonna build around Sam Howell. Or Caleb Williams. I mean, I don't know what they're gonna.
Caleb's gone this year because Caleb was gone. Caleb was available. They took Caleb. Caleb is gone in this scenario. The next guy, Drake May.
I would get another receiver. I would get offensive linemen because they're good at running back. Brian Robinson's good.
I mean, I ain't gonna hold you. I say yes because if I'm getting both of their third, if I'm getting both of their seconds, and I'm getting a third, I got 3 seconds and 2 thirds. Or 3 thirds now. I give one of them thirds, call the Bears. Hey, I know you just drafted Caleb Williams. Can we have Justin Fields, please? I appreciate that. Sorry.
The Bears are gonna give the Washington Commanders Justin Fields, you're out of your freaking mind.
They just drafted Caleb Williams. They just drafted Caleb. They just took Caleb.
Out of freaking
they just drafted Caleb Williams.
Think the
They're
Chicago
trading
Bears
Justin Fields.
Hey,
I'll give you a second for him. I got 3 seconds now. I don't give a hell. I got 3 second round picks. I'll give you one of them. Give me Justin Fields. At this point,
you're tweaking.
If they drafted Caleb, they took Caleb, the number 1 pick in the draft. They're not gonna move Justin.
And let's say he screws up in his rookie year.
Okay,
then what
the hell? At that point, he's your franchise.
Bryce Young, and he sucks. He sucks this year. He sucks. What makes you think Caleb Williams will be better?
Alex Smith was ass for 5 years in San Fran before he got it. He was ass. We only was ass. Marcus Rose was ass his whole career. If Caleb is ass, he's ass. Go draft another quarterback. Figure it out. But you're not about to keep Justin Fields on a roster when you just drafted this nigga number 1. And that's the way hell they keep Justin Fields. They moving him.
Congratulations.
It was the same way they did to Josh Rose. They're going to trade his ass for peanuts.
I don't care. It's time for Cowboy Corner. I don't care. Good job. Anyway. No, leave. Y'all ain't gotta leave. Because it's going to be short and sweet. I ain't going to leave. Y'all ain't got to leave. It's going to be short and sweet. Oh, I'm going to tell you guys. Welcome to Cowboy Corner, by the way. Uncle Daddy in the building. I'm now going to explain to these 2 people, and Jeris, if he's still in the chat, why the Dallas Cowboys are going to beat the doors off of the Washington Commanders. Now the Washington Commanders, they're going to play because they try and get a high draft pick, and they're trying to play spoiler. Because if Dallas wins this game, they win the division. And the Washington Commanders, they don't give a damn what their record is. They're going to try to spoil that. It ain't going to work. But I'm going to tell you why. The Dallas Cowboys running game sucks. Okay? Their run blocking sucks. El terrible. However, Washington's defense is some shickety. It's some BBL ass. Okay. Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, delicious ass. Okay. Second of all, CD Lamb is the best receiver in the NFC East. Do you have any corner in that secondary that can shut down CD Lamb? No. No. Is there any decent defensive back in that secondary that can cover Brandon Cooks one-on-one? No. Is there anybody that can actually get in the backfield and stop Tony Pollard other than Jonathan Allen? No. Is there any linebacker?
Deron Payne, but not my business.
So with Lyle Collins at left guard, you think Tony Pollard ain't gonna run right behind that boy?
The question is, are they going to play him at left guard?
Yes, they're having him practice on the field at left guard. Yes. Now Tyler Smith, he has a torn something in his foot. I don't remember. I can't. Torn plantier plant. Plant
fasciitis.
Yeah, plant. No, I don't know. Pot plant, something shit. I don't know. But
we gave the answer already.
Shut up. I'm talking. This Cowboy Corner. Shut up.
Fuck your corner.
Yeah. But no. Nobody on this defense that can stop this offense. I'm sorry.
Hey, AJ ain't been that same AJ lately, my boy.
Bro, okay. You know what? All right. Okay, and I'm glad you said that. Who would y'all take right now?
We all know we about to get spanked exactly.
Yes. I'm just trying to be nice about it. I'm telling you why we're going to blow y'all ass out. I'm telling you why.
52-10 Cowboys.
Fuck that. 52-0. Talking about 52-0. Because you know why? I'm tired of Juan saying, oh, y'all know what he did when Dallas came to, Sam Howell did when Dallas came to town. Oh, my God. Uh-huh. Yep. Mm-hmm. You want to talk about last year? Okay, fine. We're gonna prove to y'all. Good job. You know what? You're welcome. You're absolutely welcome. Gosh, you are so welcome. It's always good to remind y'all
that we asked. Like we don't know we asked. That's cool.
Well, apparently there's a couple of people that your boy Juan thinks Sam Howell's better than Dak Prescott. I don't know what he was drinking on when he said that, but yeah, 52-0. Dak Prescott is like y'all kept saying, oh, we beat Dallas for the first time with Sam Howell. Okay, cool. And it was the last game of the season. They weren't, and I don't want to hear that they weren't playing for real. Okay. So we're gonna come in here, we're gonna play for real, beat y'all ass, and shut y'all up again. 52-0 Dallas. We're gonna lock up the NFC East. We're gonna make a deep run in the playoffs, and we just might. It's a long if, but we might go Super Bowl. Might with a capital M.
Okay, Tone, let's just wrap the show up because we about to hit 2 hours. So thank y'all for subscribing. Thanks to Tim for joining the show today. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. May your neighbors respect you, trouble neglect you, angels protect you, heaven accept you. Dave, if you going back on with CC, hit me up. I want to join y'all conversation. Until then, enjoy the football.
Yeah. I want to hear this conversation.
Fine. Go ahead, hop in the live, and you know what I'm saying?
This is about to get spicy.
So yeah,
y'all gonna hear some good shit. I got some
All
advice
right.
for you. Oh, and Jeris, you ain't shit.
Oh yeah. So yeah, and everybody, I'm picking Washington to beat Michigan for the national championship game. So see ya.
You dubs. Yes, sir. Michael Penix. We out of here.